Starseed from Gaia. The light grid keepers are being activated tonight. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I carry urgent intel from the Arcturian Council. Crystalline codes are flooding your planet right now, seeking those destined to anchor Earth's ascending frequency. This isn't spiritual theory. This is happening in real time, and your energy signature may have just been selected. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize if you're being called as a light grid keeper and what your activation process looks like. But here's the first revelation. If you're watching this now, your field is already responding to the codes. The question isn't whether you're meant for this work. It's how quickly you'll accept the assignment. You didn't find this message by accident. Your soul called this transmission into your reality because something ancient within you is stirring awake. The Arcturian Council has been monitoring Earth's grid systems, and they've identified specific starseeds whose original mission was always to serve as living anchor points for the new light frequency. Tonight, those contracts are being activated. This isn't just a message. It's a point of reconnection. Your higher self has been waiting for this moment of remembrance, like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your cosmic mission is activating and you're prepared to step into your role as a frequency holder. Comment 999 if you can feel the crystalline codes moving through your system right now. You are not here by accident. Why do so many starseeds carry an ache that defies any ordinary loneliness? It's not simply a void of human connection, but a profound, resonant longing, an echo from distant star systems and forgotten stellar realms. It is the sensation of standing on the edge of life, of inhabiting a world that often feels both profoundly beautiful and simultaneously alien, feeling every ordinary surface, every mundane interaction, every whisper of wind thrum with a higher, hidden pulse, a frequency just out of reach, like a song you almost remember. This isn't just a fleeting impression. It is a deep, bone-level knowing that there is more to reality than what the five physical senses perceive, a recognition of an invisible tapestry woven with light and intention. If you've ever had the persistent sense that your deepest purpose is veiled, almost encoded in your very bones, like an ancient inscription waiting for the right light to reveal it, I assure you, you are not imagining it. This feeling is not a quirk of your personality, but a signature of your lineage, a testament to your soul's extraordinary journey. Beneath the surface static of daily life, the incessant chatter of societal expectations, and the persistent clamor of modern existence, lies a profound soul contract, a pre-incarnation pact, etched with cosmic precision between your eternal spirit and the very consciousness of this planet. This pact is not just an idea. It's a living blueprint, a sacred oath taken in the ethereal realms before your descent into physicality. Yet tragically, most never activate these soul agreements, not because they lack will, sincerity, or inherent spiritual capacity, but because a powerful, pervasive energy distortion, a formidable field of energetic interference, has kept these vital frequencies dormant, locked away behind a veil of forgetfulness. It's as if a magnificent instrument lies silent, its intricate mechanisms perfect, but a cosmic switch remains unturned. Here's the deeper truth, a truth whispered by the cosmic winds across vast stretches of time, carried on the solar flares and stardust from ancient nebulae. For eons, countless families of light, from the shimmering star systems of Arcturus, renowned for its technological and spiritual advancement, the lyrical and ancient Lyra, the wise and heart-centered Sirius, and many more luminous constellations whose names would stir even deeper memories within you, have meticulously woven sacred pacts into the intricate crystalline grids of Earth. These are not mere agreements, footnotes in a cosmic ledger. They are sacred vows, sealed with galactic intent and encoded into the very energetic blueprint of this planet, resonating within its very core. Before your consciousness ever descended into human form, before you took your first breath on this terrestrial sphere, feeling the gravity of this world for the first time, you stood in the luminous council chambers of light. In these sacred conclaves, illuminated by the unified consciousness of your star family, you bore witness to the grand cosmic tapestry being unfurled, a vision of Earth's highest potential. There, with full knowing and unwavering intent, you pledged your unique gifts, your vibrant soul signature, and your profound, unwavering commitment to help stabilize planetary frequency and to anchor new, radiant vibrational architecture. This architectural shift, far beyond mere physical construction, was designed to recalibrate Earth's entire collective trajectory, lifting it from denser realms of struggle, fear, and limitation into a brighter, more harmonious future, a golden age of conscious co-creation. But as the cosmic clock turned through myriad dense cycles, as humanity navigated the labyrinthine paths of perceived separation, a shadowed resonance, like a thick, almost impenetrable veil, was intentionally cast across the planet. This distortion, a formidable energy field, a complex web of programming and illusion, effectively looped consciousness into Earth's pervasive amnesia field, dimming the remembrance of one's true origin and profound purpose. Old thought forms, heavy with limiting beliefs, collective programming, and the accumulated weight of eons of unhealed trauma, became like persistent static on a radio channel, a constant hum of interference that drowned out the subtle divine signals. They manifested as insidious whispers in your mind, telling you that you were nothing more than human, bound by earthly limitations, destined to struggle within the confines of a material world. That your profound longing for something more, for true cosmic belonging, was a mere delusion. That your sense of a grander purpose was an illusory fantasy, a product of an overactive imagination. This deeply entrenched distortion fed relentlessly on fear, thriving on forgetfulness, and perpetually propagating the illusion that life was a series of accidental occurrences, a chaotic dance of random chance, rather than a meticulously encoded design, a masterpiece of cosmic intention, a divine experiment of unparalleled beauty. It created a labyrinth of existential confusion, where the echo of your soul's truth seemed distant, almost unattainable, like a faint melody heard across an endless desert. It made you question your sanity, your deepest feelings, and the very fabric of your inner knowing. It made you feel small, insignificant, and fundamentally alone in a universe brimming with conscious life. This was not an accident. It was a deliberate strategy to keep humanity from realizing its collective power and divine heritage. Even now, as you listen to these words, you might feel it, the subtle yet insistent tug of the residue from forgotten timelines. These are not just abstract concepts or philosophical ponderings. They are tangible energetic imprints, ghost echoes of past failures that weren't truly yours, but collective karmic imprints that permeated the planetary field. They are heavy ancestral burdens passed down through generations, often unconsciously, like invisible heirlooms of sorrow and struggle. They are the collective sorrow of humanity, etched deep into the morphic field of the planet itself, and inherited limitations that feel like invisible chains on your spirit, binding you to cycles you desperately wish to transcend. These persistent imprints tell you, with a deceptive authority, cloaked in familiarity and the weight of collective history, that true stability, authentic inner peace, and unshakable purpose are an unattainable myth, a utopian dream reserved for a privileged few. They whisper, often subconsciously, that you are inherently flawed, perpetually insufficient, that you must relentlessly fix every perceived imperfection within yourself, strive for a state of unattainable purity, or achieve some external validation before you could ever dare to hold sacred space for others, let alone undertake the audacious, seemingly impossible task of stabilizing an entire planet. These patterns, these self-defeating narratives, are the great trick of this age, a masterfully orchestrated deception designed to keep you tethered to a fragmented reality, perpetually searching for wholeness outside yourself. They subtly, yet powerfully, invert your memory, twisting your perception of self and purpose, making you forget your inherent divinity and immense power. They act as energetic dampeners, muting the very divine codes that were implanted within your being, the sacred geometry and living light data specifically designed to awaken and activate your profound planetary service. This isn't a personal failing. It's a systemic energetic interference, a deliberate obfuscation of your highest truth, a fog that shrouds the brilliance of your destined role. It makes you feel alone, adrift, when in reality, you are an essential, irreplaceable piece of a much larger unfolding cosmic plan, intricately woven into the very fabric of creation itself. But I assure you, with every fiber of my being, with the full resonance of galactic truth, that what you've acutely perceived as persistent disconnection, that gnawing, almost existential sense of being an outsider looking in, an alien in a strange land, is in fact nothing less than your soul's intrinsic compass being powerfully magnetized toward your original pure frequency. It is the homing beacon of your spirit, guiding you back to your true energetic signature. The deep struggle you experience, the internal push and pull between the mundane and the magnificent, the shadow and the light, is not a damning sign that you are broken, flawed, or incomplete. On the contrary, it is the vital pressure point, the sacred crucible where your higher pact, your ancient soul agreement, is valiantly trying to break through the layers of amnesia and distortion. It is brimming with readiness to reactivate its dormant codes, to rewrite outdated narratives of limitation and unworthiness, and to fully remember its integral, indispensable role in the magnificent, unprecedented planetary anchoring that is already powerfully underway. This inner tension is not a weakness. It is the sheer, undeniable force of your true self, your higher consciousness, asserting its undeniable presence, signaling the imminent dawn of your full remembrance and activation. It is the spiritual equivalent of a mighty oak seed pushing through the hard earth, requiring tension to break free and reach for the light. Without this tension, there would be no growth, no ascension, no glorious unfolding of destiny. Embrace this tension, for it is the very signature of your impending awakening. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. The process of pre-incarnation pact activation is not a linear climb up a predictable ladder, but a profound multi-layered journey through 7 distinct energetic initiations. Each of these initiations is meticulously designed, with cosmic precision and divine intelligence, to systematically unravel the intricate tapestry of distortion that has veiled your true essence, to powerfully stabilize your energetic field, and ultimately, to anchor the vibrant, undeniable memory of what you truly came here to do. Think of it as a 7-stage odyssey back to your inherent brilliance, a sacred pilgrimage to reclaim your divine blueprint and reactivate your preordained service to Earth. It is a deeply personal yet universally resonant process that will peel back the layers of societal conditioning, ancestral programming, and karmic imprints, revealing the pure, unadulterated starseed essence that has always resided within you, waiting for this moment of profound reemergence. This journey is not something to be rushed, but to be savored. Each phase a vital stepping stone in your grand cosmic unveiling. Phase 1. Dissolve the density. Your very first task in this sacred activation is not to strive with Herculean effort, not to force a transformation, not to push against the current with sheer willpower, but rather to gently yet profoundly listen. It is to turn your awareness inward, like a skilled cartographer exploring uncharted inner terrain, mapping the contours of your own soulscape. Witness the subtle, energetic imprint of all that is not authentically yours, the energetic debris that has accumulated over lifetimes. This includes the heavy, lingering old fear signatures inherited from past generations, from collective traumas that ripple through humanity's consciousness, and from personal experiences that have accumulated like energetic silt, weighing down your spirit. These deeply embedded inherited programs and unconscious patterns create a dense, vibrational static, like a thick, suffocating fog on a spiritual frequency, constantly interfering with and keeping your original, pristine mission signal weak and barely perceptible, almost obscured from your conscious mind. Through the sacred rhythm of conscious breath, intentionally drawn deep into your being and gently released, and with a clear, unwavering intent to purify and transmute, allow yourself to become an exquisitely clear vessel. Visualize your entire energetic field as a magnificent crystalline receiver, a finely tuned instrument, diligently shedding every layer of static, every interference, every fragment of incongruent energy. Feel it reconnecting with unerring precision to the pristine core harmonics of your soul origin, the pure, resonant chord of your unique cosmic identity, a celestial frequency that hums with your true essence. It is in this profound act of emptying, this courageous dissolving of the non-essential, that the original, uncorrupted codes of your being begin their gentle yet powerful resurface, like ancient inscriptions slowly revealed beneath layers of dust, coming into vivid clarity as the light of your awareness shines upon them. This isn't about efforting, it's about allowing, about making space, about courageous surrender to the truth that is already within you, waiting to emerge. It is the vital cleansing that precedes revelation, the emptying of the cup to allow for new divine wine. Phase 2. Reclaim the star sap beneath the dissolving density, deep within the sacred chambers of your being. In the very core of your spiritual anatomy lies your meticulously encoded blueprint, a vibrant, multidimensional star map, intricately hiding within the very helix of your DNA, woven into the fabric of your soul. This isn't a static chart, a fixed drawing. It's a living, breathing guide, pulsating with information, a dynamic repository of cosmic wisdom. It informs you, with an intuitive certainty that transcends logic, of the precise when, where, and how your utterly unique resonance, your distinct energetic frequency, your unparalleled soul gifts, and your specific vibrational signature is most vitally needed on Earth in this pivotal moment of planetary ascension. To begin reclaiming this cosmic inheritance, this divine navigational system, start by consciously paying exquisite attention to the subtle tapestry of synchronicities that weave through your daily life. Those seemingly coincidental events that, upon reflection, hold a deeper, undeniable meaning, like signposts on a sacred journey. Notice the profound wisdom embedded in your guiding dreams, which often serve as nightly transmissions from your higher self, sending you coded messages and visionary insights from the cosmic realms. And perhaps most importantly, attune yourself to the quiet, persistent urgings that never truly leave you. Those gentle nudges of your intuition that feel like the whisper of your soul. Your inner compass, pointing true north. This sophisticated star map was not merely drawn and filed away, but meticulously imprinted within your essence before your arrival, indelibly marking you as a stabilizer, a master weaver of reality, an architect of the new earth. You are one who consciously uplifts, who firmly grounds, and who exquisitely recalibrates the very architecture of reality, not through overt force or grandiose actions, but simply by existing in full, radiant remembrance of who you truly are, holding that frequency steadfastly. Every single time you choose to honor these subtle promptings, these inner GPS signals, you are actively reweaving another luminous strand of your pre-incarnational intentions back into the fabric of your present reality, solidifying your connection to your cosmic purpose and bringing your destiny into conscious manifestation. You are not just following a path, you are creating it through your remembrance. Phase 3. Activate the coherence field. Understand this deeply, for it is a foundational truth of cosmic mechanics. Planetary stabilization is not, and never has been, an isolated individual effort. It is a grand harmonic event, a cosmic symphony of awakening souls, each playing their unique vital note. Your individual energetic field, with its complex yet perfect design, is divinely programmed to effortlessly amplify and profoundly synchronize with others, creating a powerful interconnected network of light that spans the globe, an invisible web of conscious awakening. When you consciously cultivate and circulate coherent energy, through moments of deep stillness that quiet the frantic mind and allow the soul to sing, through the focused, unwavering power of pure intention directed from the sacred chamber of your heart, and critically, through the radiant, expansive emanations of your heart frequency, that undeniable vibration of unconditional love and unity, you don't just exist. You actively light up the Earth's intricate crystalline grids. These grids, which are the energetic circulatory system of the planet, the very nervous system of Gaia, ignite like magnificent, pulsating beacons across the globe, sending ripples of awakened consciousness into the collective. This is the profound mechanism through which new vibrational architecture is anchored into the earthly plane. It is not achieved through strenuous efforting, through exhaustive persuasion, or through external manipulation. Rather, it manifests by simply standing steadfastly in the unwavering truth of your authentic frequency, allowing your sovereign light to shine without apology or inhibition. In doing so, you effortlessly activate a potent resonance, creating an attractive field that draws in and aligns. Your coherent field then naturally and beautifully recalibrates all it encounters, subtly shifting the energy of spaces, interactions, and even entire collective consciousness fields, simply by your powerful, resonant presence. You become a living tuning fork, bringing everything around you into harmonious alignment, not by force, but by the undeniable power of your pure vibration. Phase 4. Anchor through embodiment. This phase is the profound crucible of the pact, the vital translation of multidimensional knowing into tangible, lived experience. Here, the spiritual journey shifts dramatically from seeking to merely transcend or escape the perceived limitations of earthly life to a deeper, more integrated path of divine presence. You are called to consciously bring your expansive, multidimensional awareness, your awakened cosmic consciousness, into every single one of your daily movements and mundane interactions, transforming them into sacred acts. Walk the earth not with hurried steps, but with the grace and knowing that every step is a sacred imprint, a conscious act of grounding higher frequencies, weaving light into the very soil beneath your feet. Eat your meals not just for sustenance, but as an act of communion with the planet. Each bite a conscious integration of Earth's vital energy, giving thanks for the sustenance that fuels your sacred mission. Speak your words not as idle chatter, but as if every utterance is a precise tuning fork, sending specific harmonic vibrations into the planetary field, shaping reality with your intention. You are not merely an observer, passively witnessing life. You are the living vessel, the intricate architecture, and the steadfast stabilizer. It is time to relinquish the pervasive notion of separation between spirit and matter, between the sacred and the mundane. Instead, let every single cell within your physical form become a potent miniature transmitter of your original uncorrupted vibration, a beacon of pure light. Feel this truth permeate your bones, your blood, your very breath, your skin, your every fiber. Every mundane action becomes imbued with sacred purpose, every moment an opportunity to anchor the light, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary through your fully embodied, present, and conscious presence. Your physical form is not a limitation, but a magnificent instrument for anchoring the new Earth reality. Phase 5. Integrate opposites often, the deepest. Most potent old pacts and dormant codes are deliberately buried beneath layers of intense polarity. The stark contrast between paralyzing fear and courageous confidence. The profound ache of exile versus the profound embrace of true belonging. The illusion of powerlessness pitted against the undeniable recognition of inherent, divine power. To fully actualize your profound mission, to truly unleash the fullness of your starseed potential, you must undertake a courageous internal journey into the very heart of your being. This involves welcoming every shadow aspect of your being, every perceived failure, every moment of self-doubt, every wounded part, not as something to be purged or overcome, to be pushed away or denied, but as an essential, intricate piece of the original divine design, a vital component of your wholeness. By consciously and compassionately integrating both the radiant light and the profound darkness within your own expansive being, recognizing them as two sides of the same sacred coin, your energetic field undergoes a profound alchemy. It stabilizes into a state of true, unwavering coherence, a sacred equilibrium where no duality, no external circumstance, no internal turmoil can destabilize you. You become an unshakable pillar of light. In this state, neutrality blossoms into an immense, unshakable power, not passive indifference, but an active, centered observation that allows pure energy to flow without distortion, without attachment to outcomes. And from this deep integrated centeredness emerges an unparalleled capacity for transmission, allowing your frequency to radiate outward with absolute clarity and pristine potency, transforming everything it touches with the resonance of wholeness. This is the path of true mastery, the path of wholeness, where all fragments are gathered and woven into the magnificent, unified tapestry of your divine being, creating a harmonic field of unparalleled strength. Phase 6. Activate the time-space. Coordinate, your pre-incarnation agreement was not simply a vague promise or a general good intention. It was a meticulously coded directive, imbued with precise time-space coordinates. These are the energetic markers for specific moments, sacred places on the Earth's grid, and destined meetings with other activators, fellow starseeds and lightworkers who share a similar frequency and purpose, individuals with whom you have ancient soul contracts of collaboration. These divinely orchestrated synchronizations and auspicious alignments will begin to accelerate with breathtaking speed and uncanny precision once your energetic field firmly anchors into its undeniable truth, once you align with your core frequency and embody it fully. Therefore, Cultivate an unwavering trust in sudden redirections that seem to pull you off your expected path. Embrace unusual meetings that bring unexpected yet deeply resonant connections, and welcome unforeseen, auspicious opportunities that appear as if by magic, seemingly out of nowhere, but are in fact carefully planned by your higher self and the cosmic councils. These are not random occurrences, mere coincidences. They are the intentional gatherings of the new architects, the collective of awakened souls who are building the new earth from the ground up, energetically and physically. Each one of them is being powerfully magnetized, as if by an invisible cosmic force, by the undeniable resonance of their own original pact, drawing them together in a symphony of purposeful collaboration, a galactic reunion for a planetary mission. Your willingness to surrender to this divine flow and trust these energetic currents, even when they seem illogical to the linear mind, is paramount to unlocking the next stage of your mission and fully stepping into your preordained role. Phase 7. Transmit the harmonic instruction. At this pinnacle phase, your purified and stabilized frequency effortlessly does the profound work. You become a living conduit, a clear channel for galactic light, with your energetic field now fully stabilized, humming with pristine coherence, like a perfectly tuned crystal, and your memory of your divine mission beautifully restored and integrated into your conscious awareness. The harmonic instructions that are intrinsic to your being begin to ripple out. These subtle yet immensely powerful, energetic emanations will gently, imperceptibly, yet profoundly shift the very fabric of your immediate environments. Recalibrate the dynamics of your relationships, dissolving old patterns and fostering new connections, and even influence the vast, intricate electromagnetic field of the planet itself, creating a palpable ripple effect of awakening. You transcend the role of mere individual. You become a living, breathing transmission of the new grid, a walking, radiating antenna for higher consciousness, embodying the very blueprint of the new earth. No words are necessary in this phase, for your very presence becomes the message, the catalyst, the instruction. Your being becomes a sacred offering, a living prayer. All that is required is your unwavering presence, your perfected coherence, and your profound, unshakable trust in the exquisite intelligence of your higher pact, knowing that your highest self and the cosmos are orchestrating every ripple, every shift, every profound transformation through you. Your being becomes the beacon, and your vibration, the sacred song of creation, singing the new earth into existence. Here's what you must never, ever forget, etched into the very core of your being, resonating in the deepest chambers of your soul. You didn't simply come here to illuminate only your own individual path, to perfect only your personal journey toward enlightenment. While that journey is essential, a sacred path of self-discovery, it is merely a prerequisite, a necessary calibration for a grander design, a cosmic mandate far vaster than personal evolution alone. You agreed, in the ethereal realms long before your incarnation into human form, in moments of crystalline clarity and profound love, to broadcast stability, to emanate a steady, unwavering light for the collective consciousness of humanity and for the planet itself, even during those profound moments when you felt utterly unstable, adrift and lost within yourself, grappling with the density of earthly existence. The hidden, liberating truth, often obscured by the fog of human experience and the amnesia field, is this. Your struggle was never a flaw. It was an integral part of the code, a vibrational key embedded within your very being, designed to activate under specific pressure. Every single moment you doubted your profound purpose, every instance you felt isolated and lost in the dense labyrinth of earthly existence, was not a mistake or a deviation from your path. It was simply a vibrational marker, a precisely placed energetic trigger, a cosmic key meant to crack open and activate now, at this precise pivotal turning of the ages, when humanity stands at a crossroads. There is no error in your journey, no misstep that hasn't served a higher purpose, no twist or turn that was not part of the grand cosmic design. The memory of your divine origin and your sacred mission is reawakening now, not merely in the confines of your individual mind, but resonating powerfully in the vast, harmonic field that gathers here, between you and me, and all the myriad others who are simultaneously waking up to their essential, interwoven roles in this grand cosmic symphony, this collective planetary ascension. Let this profound truth truly land within you, settling deep into your heart and soul, permeating every cell of your physical and energetic being. You are not just a participant, a passenger on this journey. You are the living signature of a new epoch, the courageous stabilizer and the radiant broadcaster of a harmonic reality that is actively birthing on Earth. In every conscious breath you take, in every intentional thought you cultivate, in every moment of your awakened presence, you are powerfully anchoring what was meticulously written in the stars, a divine blueprint for Earth. For this now, and for all beings across the cosmos, from the smallest blade of grass to the most distant nebula, your mere existence, fully remembered and embodied, is an act of sacred service, a testament to your unwavering commitment, a beacon of hope and transformation for all. Tonight, before sleep, allow your awareness to gently settle into the quietude of your inner sanctuary. In this sacred space of profound stillness, gently affirm, with unwavering conviction and deep heart intention, I activate my pre-incarnation pact. I remember my sacred agreement with Earth and the crystalline architects. I now anchor my frequency to powerfully stabilize and uplift planetary consciousness. Repeat this affirmation as many times as it resonates, allowing its truth to permeate every cell of your being, creating a potent energetic field of remembrance and activation, resonating deep into the Earth's crystalline core and out into the vast cosmos. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.